on the Pound, so it's like the newest one or whatever, technically.
EU players play on NTSC now.
EU players, not even supporting their own region. That's messed up, dude.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Did I see an Angie? Oh wait, no, Ino into Geo. This is a painful matchup. Mind you, maybe that's every matchup into Ino though. To be fair.
Yeah, Ino is just a painful character in general.
Yeah,
I don't care if
it's
he's
just
not that
you have
good.
to win neutral. It's weird too, because you have to like space her really
Just
weirdly on
Ino
Geo.
hate group.
Yeah, I feel like Geo doesn't have very good buttons for catching Ino stuff.
Yeah, it's weird. There's like, so there's you do something I learned recently, just having like learning a little bit, Ino, is you have to just keep her like pretty far away. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah.
You have to keep her at that range where she has to come in with like any of her aerial like electrical moves, or from like a H, like a heavy like stroke, and then you have to like try and 2K it. But it's weird. 2K doesn't really have a lot of like uptime, I feel like. But I could just be a geopologist. I don't know.
No, I agree. This match does seem hard. I'm lucky because I play Kai and all of my moves have a billion active frames.
Yeah, exactly. And you could keep her like, you could really range her. Geo, you have to be like in her face, but at that right range where you hit her, but she doesn't hit you. Because I do feel like Geo definitely outranges Ino.
Yeah, but Geo likes
that was
playing
big.
footsies, but Ino just does not play footsies.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Thank you for using meter. Unlucky cross.
Ooh, okay.
I forget that Geo basically has like her dash is a carry cancel at this point.
It is. It's actually so good. Oh, he
Misses
missed
the dash back.
Dash. That was close. That was close.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Drop combo. Happens to everyone. The war crime will take one, sadly.
Sadly.
Doing a little bit of stagger pressure there. I like that. Now I gotta be.
Wait, who did Glenn play as in winners?
Glenn played Martini, the guy.
No, like, was it Geo or Ino?
It was Ino.
Okay, okay. I was wondering, like, does Glenn just hate the Ditto? I do. I hate the Ditto.
The Ditto? What do you mean?
The pot Ditto.
Like, what do you mean, like pod? The pod matchup? What the hell does pod versus pod look like? Actually, that must be so weird.
It's messed up in
Two
every
big dudes.
any single Guilty Gear game you can think of. It's a messed up match.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Whoever acts first loses. You basically just have to wait for the other person to mess up.
Yeah, everything is punishable by Potbuster. So you just have very intense staring contests. Where you slowly walk back and forth.
Slowly
kind of
walk
pussy
towards each
stuff.
other. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Must look so weird, especially like Guilty Gear is so fast. Ooh, you could have gone faster. I saw him think of it though. You saw him like drop FD for a second. He's like, ah.
Yeah, I really want to see these
is
tech throws.
learn some cancel throws. He like threw one in before. Very nice. Ooh, that was huge.
Oh,
Oh.
I really want to see these. Even off of that 5H, Glenn was just respecting NotVibin so much.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you had it right when you said that when you're playing Ino, you just gotta like kind of unlock your brain
I don't know, you
and just
completely
start
need
to
to
like
your brain.
zug, like,
Just start throwing dice.
yeah. Actually, though, it's, but I feel like that's how a lot of this the speedster characters are like in this game, where it's a lot of times you catch them just non-blocking, and it's because like the character is just designed to hold forward. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's Ino.
Because if you, oh, is she like this in older Guilty Gears as well? Oh,
Yes,
that's a huge
she's worse in
reversal.
other games because HCL is actually a move.
That was huge. The double bar too. Holy cow.
double bar.
That's one of the things I don't see often anymore. No one ever has double bar anymore.
They shouldn't. 'Cause meters
Yeah, I
like-
know. Everyone uses bar off rip. When someone has like super, I feel like it's just like you like I'm like all right, or they have like one single bar, like okay, something's coming out now. I mean, I did the same thing. Once you have bar, you just start to think of like, all right, how am I gonna mix this up? How am I gonna get in?
Yeah, the
Work some
buff is
pressure.
more because Geo is supposed to be a newer player's character.
Mhm.
So it's supposed to reward new players who don't use their meters often, which is
Yeah,
bad. Use your
yeah.
meter.
When I started playing, that was one of the first things my friend told me was he's like just use RC. And I'm like, when do I use it? He's like, it doesn't
If
matter.
you don't use
Just
RC,
it,
I
you'll
will
figure it
find
out. He's like, just use it. He's like, you'll figure it out as you use it. He's like, but never hold on to your meter. And I mean, I would because you just forget. You know what I mean? But you do kind of start to fill it out. You know, hitting red RCs, hitting yellow RCs. Then I started using in some purples. I just don't really use a lot of blues on Geo, but Geo actually has some like nasty mix with blue RC.
The RC is weird. There's some very specific tech that you could use it for.
I'm gonna root up the RC tech. I'm gonna implement it one day. Never, but one day.
I feel like Vibin would be having so much more pressure if he was going for the strike throw mix up.
Yeah, I feel like NotVibin
He was
would,
able to just.
NotVibin would be up 2-1 by now if they started using throws.
Because Glenn just has to just block. It's just like if Geo's in the air, block high. If Geo's on the floor, block low, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Geo has amazing pressure, but NotVibin is just not using it.
Yeah. Her regular moves or her normals, I feel like, are just so like I don't know, readable. Was Turtle able to get his connection figured out? I saw in chat he had asked someone to help him check his connection.
Yeah, they play with Shobi. They said it was still a little hiccupy.
That's a good amount of damage. Nice.
Yeah, risky burst. You need to win this game now, or else you won't get burst back next round.
Ooh. This is spooky. I guess
Line
we'll be
doesn't do
careful.
note for some reason there.
Ooh.
Goodness.
Yeah, I felt
This
that.
is
I'm
gonna
like he's trying to bait something here. He was like kind of staying back. He looked like the Geo looked like she was trying to like get either a floor super or a dive kick in.
The dive kick is actually really good there because the angle it's at covers basically everything Eno wants to do.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't even matter if Eno blocks it because Geo's plus for some reason.
Yeah, Geo's still gonna. That's the one thing I learned real fast. Like, and I've only like been playing for a little bit now, but man, Geo's buttons are just so good. Geo plus on everything, dude. Ooh,
Interrupt it. No.
Just do the lazy punish. Do air throw.
ooh, the 6P into the overhead. That's huge. I feel like that's something that's pretty hard to react to. And he hasn't thrown it in like all game.
Ah.
Low profile.
It's always Geo's turn. That's so true.
So much respect off of Vibin. That is not deserved at all.
It's hard. The thing is, what do you know? Knows like, and I guess it's like that with a lot of the feel the same kind of with Milia. It's like they're very suffocating when you play against them. So you can end up giving them way too much respect than they deserve.
You only really need
It's
to
also, like,
expect the first mix up, and then everything after that is very punishable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love
Nice.
when stroke anti-airs you. You need to use meter there.
Yeah, this is the biggest bait.
Use the second part. Use the
Oof,
second.
I was so close. Use this.
So I'm just gonna chill uncharged 5 DRC really quick. It's really good. Use it. Okay. Glenn will take a 3-1. I think GD already said this last time, but do some tick throws. It'll help your game so much.
Yeah, 100%. I feel he's got a lot of his inputs in. Like he's got some combos in. Like some tick throws will just make him nasty.